laboratories, located here in Ridge City. The result is Project Rundown, a biosuit that causes its wearer to run at incredible speeds and could be very beneficial to military and police forces. At a press conference held yesterday, Project head Tyler Williams refused to debut the Rundown suit, stating that further testing was still required.
I don't really know what everybody's problem is. I mean, what's another year in the scheme of things? And these people they just have to realize that perfection takes time.
The Department of Homeland Defense threatened to pull their funding because of this incident, and after much debate, Panatech has decided to remove Williams from his position. The lead role of Project Rundown has now been passed over to Michael Powers, the former chief of security. Both Williams and Powers had applied for the head position in this project.
Come on, Jim, let's go. I want to try this sucker out.
Okay. Damn, always in a hurry. Look, man, this new booster I installed is very unstable. If you gun it for more than like 10 seconds, you'll be racing a rental tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, man. It's gonna work fine and Vinny's ass will be left in the dust. Besides, I'm the fastest driver around these parts.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Big Shot, but I know how you get under stress.
Okay, Mom. Can we just do this?
All right, Mike, ready?
Ready as ever.
Okay, Mike, ready, set, go! What? What are you doing? It's too soon. Mike, you hear me?
Mike!
Are you okay?
Damn. That was fast. What's the damage?
Well, the good news is you can still drive your car. The bad news is your television's all shot to hell.
Can you fix it?
Not today, buddy. I'm already way backed up with customers.
Well, I'll figure something out.
What is with you and this racing thing anyway? Why don't you just race Vinny another time?
No way, man. He's going down tomorrow, and that's final. Besides, my new job starts at the end of this week. Which reminds me. We're supposed to meet up with the assistant director in a couple hours. So I gotta get going.
Oh yeah, Project Rundown. I heard you finally got the head job. I hope that works out for you, man.
Thanks, man. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever.
Can I get a beer?
Yeah, no problem, bud.
Here you go. Thanks, man.
Michael Powers. Sarah Cross, Assistant Director of Hanatech.
You're Sarah Cross? You're not at all what I expected.
What were you expecting, some geek with big buck teeth? Well, you're definitely not what I expected either. So why of all people did they choose you to be my new boy toy?
I guess because I'm a speed junkie.
You're funny. I read your file. You used to be head of security at Hanatech. Pretty big title, so why'd you quit?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Hey, we got on it.
Alright. What the hell? Well, I was working for Panatech for about a year. The money was pretty good and I was making some extra cash during the day racing cars. I had this really cool partner. His name was Nick Cooper. While on duty, Nick and I really didn't have that much to do. We just kind of hung around and talked most of the time. Until one night. It was around when Project Rundown had just getting underway. Some crazy guy disguised as a repairman, who I later found out worked for a competing company. Well, this guy got into the building. The next thing we knew, he came bursting out the front door with a set of Tyler's blueprints in hand. He then jumped in his car and sped off. Nick and I immediately stepped into action and drove after him. And after about, say, 10 minutes of chasing this guy all over Ridge City, we came to a railroad crossing. It just so happened at that exact moment, a train was coming. And it was obvious our little thief wasn't going to stop. I didn't really know what to do, but Nick just urged me to stay on his ass. So I did. I swear it only lasted a second, but I remember every single detail. I saw the guy's car fly across the tracks. At that same instant, out of the corner of my eye, I saw the train about to reach the crossing. That exact moment is when I should have gunned it. But I hesitated. The last thing I remember was looking into Nick's eyes as we were halfway across the intersection. I woke up the next day in the hospital and found out the train had winged our car and threw it about 50 yards from the tracks. I also found out that Nick didn't make it. I mean, the thought of him dying because of my choices behind the wheel just blew me away. So I basically ID'd the thief's car and just called it quits. Ever since that night, I've had a slight problem while racing. It seems that when I hit extreme speeds, I lose control. Basically panic, I guess.
Well, now that I know everything about you, I guess it's time you get to know me. I happen to think fast cars are very sexy. And the guys that drive them are very, very sexy. How about I give you a personal tour of the lab?
Tab, please. It's like, I happen to think fast cars are very sexy, and the guys that drive them are very, very sexy. Can you believe that? And get this, Jim, I'm actually meeting her at Panatech in a few minutes for a personal tour. Look, I know the race is tomorrow, and I'll be ready. I can't pass this up, dude. This chick is totally into me. Look, Jim, I'll give you a call tomorrow morning and let you know how it all goes, okay? Later.
Sarah?
Hello?
I'm up here.
Sarah?
Tyler, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just picking up the last of my things before I go.
You've met Michael Powers, the new head?
Ah, yes, Mr. Powers. We crossed paths a few years ago. I see Sarah's already given you a tour.
Look, buddy, no hard feelings, okay?
Well, I'm certain you'll take great care of my creation. Anyways, I should be going. It's nice seeing you, Mr. Powers.
Alone at last.
You know, Sarah, I think you're great and all, but I just got here, and this doesn't seem that professional.
Come on, Mike, you have to admit, we do click. Fate put us together on this project, and we both have a need for speed.
Never thought I would say this, but I may actually enjoy this job.
I think I can take that as a compliment. Mike! Mike!
going on?
Mike, someone stole the rundown suit.
Was that Tyler?
I don't know, but could you just help me with this thing?
Wait, you're not thinking of going after him, are you?
Look, Mike, I have to. We can't afford to let this technology get into the wrong hands.
You're right, okay. But let me do it.
What?
Look, I've done this kind of stuff before. I have more experience than you.
Mike.
Sarah. All right. Now call the cops. Now.
By motion capture technology. The helmet will help you, but you really have to have control of your movements.
Got it.
Mike, be careful.
Be back in a flash.
Mike, are you okay?
Yeah. I think I got it now.
Hold it right there! Take the suit off now! Giving you to the count of 3. 1, 2.
What the hell?
Did you ever see someone in a suit like this come through here?
Yeah, just a little while ago.
Yeah, he went that way. He's in a big hurry.
Thanks.
Whoa.
I'm coming.
Michael Powers, Detective Sam Black, RCPD. Need you to come to the station for a couple.
I didn't do anything. You're growing old now, what do you have to show? Your life will be morality that no one knows. While your children sleep, you're out sleeping around. Here we can call your name, we don't know where. Do not move.
But I told you I didn't do anything.
I didn't say that you did. Just wanted to take you in for questioning.
But your dumbass had to run. All right, let's go.
Why'd you do it, Mike? You've been wanting this job for the past 3 years, and you decide to rip them off now?
This reverse psychology isn't going to work on me. Look, I had nothing to do with the robbery. I was actually trying to stop it. Did you speak with Sarah Cross?
You know, that's a good idea, Mike, but she's missing. Was she in on this too?
What?
Why don't you just tell me where you stashed the suits?
I swear to you, this wasn't me. Someone stole the first suit and I put on the second in order to go after him. That's when your buddies showed up. I accidentally totaled my suit before I was able to stop the robber.
I see.
Detective, do you really have any hard evidence against me?
Well, you're right, Mike. The lab security cameras were damaged in the explosion. But we were able to recover some of the footage of you going into the lab by yourself. And we also got an eyewitness report. And
Damn it, you know I didn't do it. Why in the hell would I try and pull something like this? I worked for over a year as security for Panatech, and now I'm going to try and steal from it?
Mike, a year's a pretty long time. You were probably just scouting the place out.
You know that's not true. Stop trying to scare me into a confession.
Look, Mike, I want to believe you didn't do it. I really do. But right now, you're my biggest suspect.
Well, am I under arrest?
Oh, no. I just wanted to bring you in here for questioning. Besides, your girlfriend's here to pick you up. Hey, Mike, you're not in the clear yet, so don't plan on taking a vacation anytime soon.
Mike,
Sarah?
we need to get out of here now.
Sarah, you have to go in there and tell him the truth.
I can't, Mike. I have to stay hidden.
Why?
Please, just trust me.
Keep the songs I wrote you, 'cause what I sang in them was true. All I wanted was to show you my heart.
You know, I'm very sorry about all of this. I just need to lay low for a little bit. And I suggest you do the same.
But I don't understand why. We had nothing to do with this.
It's not the cops I'm worried about.
What? Then who?
Tyler. It had to be Tyler. There was no one else in the building with us.
Tyler? Why would he do something like that?
Mike, Tyler and I used to be involved. He was the most intelligent guy I ever knew.
Did you dye your hair?
Mike, listen to me. Right before he was fired, he started talking crazy. Stuff like how one day he was going to take his creation and show everyone what it could really do.
I think you need to give this information to the police.
I can't, Mike. Don't you see? The police can't stop him. I'm the only one that can link him to the crime. And if I show myself, he's gonna come for me.
Sarah, I swear to you that as long as I'm around, he won't touch you.
Just stay at home until this whole thing blows over. Do it for me. I promise you I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Here. You need to reach me. I'm at this number and address.
Will always remain if there's sex, drugs, and rock and
You have one message. Message 1. Hey buddy, I guess if I haven't heard from you, the race is still on. I hope you found another car, dude. See you out there. Later. End of message.
Hey Jim, it's Mike. You're never gonna believe what happened to me last night. And I'll tell you later. Anyway, the race is still on. I got another vehicle. Well, not exactly.
So where is he, Jim? Did he actually realize there's no way in hell he's gonna win?
Nah, he's coming. And what, I'm not sure.
When he comes over here, we should make
He's gotta be kidding.
Where'd you get them duds, loser? Hey, Mike. Long time no see. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I thought you said you found another vehicle.
This is my vehicle.
Come on, Mike. You can't be serious. You know I'm gonna kick your ass in that thing.
Shut up, Vinny.
All right, whatever.
I hope you know what you're doing, Mike. All right, racers, your money, please.
Let's do this.
Mike, are you okay? This suit is incredible. Damn, that guy's fast.
Shut up.
Exactly 4 o'clock this afternoon, the Ridge City First National Bank was robbed of all of its money. The suspect, armed with a rundown prototype, was able to enter the bank, collect the money, and run off in under a few minutes. Startled customers and employees actually had to wait for the police to arrive after the incident occurred.
Yeah, the suit does give the criminal an edge, but he's just a man, which means he makes mistakes. He will be brought to justice.
Police believe this crime to be linked to the Panatech break-in that occurred last night. They already have suspects under investigation.
He's got to be kidding.
You like it? I was up all night working on it. I moved the oxygen tank over to the back, where it's out of the way, rigged an extra oxygen hose up to the helmet, which I fixed so it now works. It's really quite an amazing piece of equipment.
But why red?
Well, I don't know if you've been watching the news lately, but there's another guy running around in a rundown suit. People think he's you, and he's been pretty busy. You're now on the top of Ridge City's most wanted list.
Oh my God, Jim. What am I gonna do?
Calm down, buddy. I got it all figured out. That's why I fixed your suit.
What are you saying? How is that supposed to help me?
Look, man, this guy can only be caught by someone else wearing a rundown suit. All you gotta do is chase him around the city and catch his ass. Then people will realize there's two, one in red and one in black.
You expect me, being a wanted man, to go out there, show myself, and try and stop this psycho?
Who else is gonna do it for you? The police? By doing it yourself, you kill two birds with one stone. You catch the bad guy and clear your name.
But this guy's the inventor of the suit. He knows a whole hell of a lot more about it than I do.
Give me a break, Mike. You said you're the fastest guy around these parts. What does this techno geek know about speed?
Well, what if something goes wrong, like the suit breaks down?
Look, Mike, I know you got this big fear of machines from your past, but you gotta start learning to trust yourself and not the machine. Hey, man, I also installed a radio in the helmet, so if you need any help, just give me a call.
Thanks, man. Hi. Come on, pick up. Damn!
Mike, are you there? Mike!
Go ahead, Jim, I'm listening.
Our buddy's at it again. I just saw it on TV. He planted a bomb somewhere in the Ridge City Press building. They received the threat about 15 minutes ago.
The Press building? That's on 3rd Street, right?
You got it.
I'm on it.
bomb squad is on their way. Sir, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It's a madhouse.
Madhouse here at Channel 8. Even though we've been driven out of our studio, we are broadcasting live from our on-location van. And what's that noise? It's him.
Oh, great. Bingo.
Sir, I know. Sir, I'm doing the best I can. What's the status here, Smith? Detective's left. He's a suspect. He's inside. What, Powers?
Oh my God. It's the bomb.
What?
Need to reach me. I'm at this number.
Sarah?
Hello, Mr. Powers. That was a nice little stunt you pulled, saving the press building. I'm very impressed. You are good. But I bet you didn't see this one coming. I've let you play long enough, Mr. Powers. Now I want my suit back, and I want it tonight. Bring it to the top floor of the stadium parking deck, where you can say goodbye to Sarah.
What Tyler do to you? Where is he?
I don't know, but he's planning something horrible.
Nice wheels, Mr. Powers. Shouldn't leave your vehicle alone in an empty parking lot. Somebody might feel the need to just take it.
Tyler, what'd you do to my car?
Oh, nothing. Yet. But in a few minutes, it's going to go flying over the edge of this parking deck and into an innocent crowd of pedestrians exiting the stadium below. And who better to commit this dastardly deed than the perfect fall guy? Am I right, babe?
Right.
Get up.
All right, Sarah. What the hell's going on?
Oh, come on now, Mike. Did you really think we were in love? I was just using you. The only reason I took you to the lab 2 nights ago was to set you up.
Did you speak with Sarah Cross? You know, that's a good idea, Mike. She's missing.
It's Michael Powers. He's stealing the rundown suits.
The lab security cameras were damaged in the explosion. But we were able to recover some of the footage of you going into the lab by yourself. And we also got an eyewitness report. And
Damn it, you know I didn't do it.
But no, you were somehow able to get away from the police. Then we tried framing you at the press building, but you had to go and save the day.
I don't know if you've been watching the news lately, but there's another guy running around in a rundown suit. People think he's you.
Mike, Tyler and I used to be involved. He was the most intelligent guy I ever knew.
Did you dye your hair?
Mike, listen to me. Now, we finally got you. And why? Because my poor life was on the line. And you couldn't let anything happen to me. Take off your helmet and let me get one last look at my hero. Come on. I want to remember your face. Because Tyler and the new me will be relocating very soon. Aw, did I hurt you?
See, Mr. Powers? Sarah is my woman. And after you take your kamikaze dive off this building, we're gonna be home free selling these suits overseas for lots of money. Right, babe?
Babe? Your woman? I put this whole thing together. I even did most of the work on your precious rundown suits. And who gets all the credit? The man. Even after they fired your ass, I wasn't promoted.
What are you talking about, babe? I thought you loved me.
You know, I was gonna wait until after we got the money. But I think I'll kill you now.
All right. Drop the gun now.
Damn it.
I said now. Sarah, I'm only going to ask you one more time. Drop.
Thanks for helping out, Detective. How'd you know where to find me anyway?
Well, you remember our little run-in at the press building? Well, by the time I got here, I heard everything I needed to know.
Very clever.
Mike. Looks like I'll be going away for a long time. How about one last kiss for old time's sake?
Aw. Did I hurt you?
So I was wondering, what's it feel like to get incredible?
And finally, we end on a good note tonight. Witnesses who only caught a glimpse of the hero who saved the Rich City Press building call him Redline. The identity of this man still remains a mystery. Well, Redline, the citizens of Rich City and I thank you. You truly are a hero. This is Sandy Gibbons, Channel 8 News. Good night.
I know you're up there watching, Nick. I just wanted to say thanks for looking out for me. Couldn't have done it without you. Hope you're doing all right. No, I'm finally fitting into this new job of mine. Speaking of which, I got some work to do. See you, buddy.
Wow. How'd it feel?
Oh, that was incredible, Jim. The new modifications you made are perfect. I think this baby's ready for its debut.
Yeah, something's been kind of bothering me though since I started last month. I've run across some blueprints for a Test 7 suit, but I haven't found any records of it anywhere.
You know, I do remember seeing an empty suit rack my first night at Panatech. But I don't really see why that's a problem.
Well, it's just... Nah, I'm just being paranoid.
What? You actually think that... Uh-oh.
I don't really know what everybody's problem is.
No way, man. He's going down tomorrow.
Because Tyler and the new me will be very...
Michael Powers, Detective Art.
Go.
A madhouse here at Channel 28.
Backwards.
Take the suit off, Matt! Ow!
Damn it. Go.
Right!
Yeah, I heard something.
If I can keep from falling, it haunts me endlessly, yeah. Rain strikes my window.
big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, well, that's my Mel Gibson eyes.
Oh, okay.